There is no industry in the world that carries the hopes and dreams of people like the travel and conservation industry. There is no force in the world stronger than the ability to respect the environment, to give opportunity to your people, to create economic benefit, whilst giving back to the planet at a time when travel and conservation represent a universal language that can bring us together more powerful than any other force in the world. And it is my very great honor to introduce to you the first baby gorilla of 2019. Her name is Ingando. She comes from the Isimbi family. Her mother is Sura and gave birth to her on the 23rd of September 2018. Now she, like everybody here, represents an opportunity for the future. She represents hope. She represents the chance for a better world if we embrace sustainable tourism and take the example that has been set here in Rwanda. Thank you.
Murakoze nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika y'u Rwanda kumpa ijambo. Umwana w'ingagi ngiye kwita muri uyu mwanya avuka mu muryango w'Amahoro. Nyina yitwa Mudahinyuka. Izina namuhitiyemo ni Isanzure. Bisobanura yuko ingagi dufite mu cyanya cy'ibirunga nta mupaka zifite. Ibyo bigaterwa nuko ku bufatanye bw'u Rwanda, Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo na Uganda nk'ibihugu bihuriye ku cyanya cy'ibirunga aricyo ingagi zibamo, bigeze ku ntera ishimishije mu bikorwa byo gufatanya kubungabunga icyanya cy'ibirunga. Murakoze cyane.
Next we have Ambassador Ronan.
Your Excellency, President Paul Kagame, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Muraho, Murakoze Chane Kubanga Ntu Miye. It is a great honor for me to be here today. I'm bringing you greetings from the people of Israel. We share a lot. Both our peoples, Jewish and Rwandans, had gone through similar painful history of genocide, but fortunately we rose beyond the tragedy, the ashes and darkness, and rebuilt our new nations. Rwanda's incredible journey of a visionary rebuilding under the leadership of President Kagame is an inspiration to us, to the African community, and to the whole world. I'm bringing a message of bond and peace on an unbreakable tie between our countries and peoples. And that is why I chose to name my baby gorilla a male, family Sabyinyo, born September 24th, mother Umurinzi. I decided to name the name Igihango, which is a covenant. His nickname will be Berit, which is the Hebrew name of covenant. The word Berit is mentioned in the Bible 283 times. In connection to the Testament, the contract between humans and God, and the conciliation and peace among people, and the unwritten pact between human and nature. Igihango represents the unbreakable bond between the gorillas and their guardians. That's a strong message for us all, the modern age covenant of conserving the fauna and the animal kingdom. Shalom, goodbye, umusi mweza.
Forgive me, not used to address. It's a bit tricky. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, people of Rwanda, it looks a bit like, I love the Arsenal shirts everywhere. This is great news. It reminds me of Highbury, of the East Stand and the West Stand. It's good to be here. I'm absolutely honoured and privileged to be here to name this on behalf of Arsenal Football Club. And you're doing some remarkable work here, guys. fantastic work, conservation. I came here 5 years ago and it's just improved. And I loved trekking 8 hours up to see my baby gorilla yesterday. And he was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And he's probably right that Visit Rwanda, that I've named the gorilla. I know I've been having nightmares about this name, but I'll try and get it right. It's Sura Rwanda. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Excellencies, honorable ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to be here and to have been selected as one of this year's gorilla namers. My foundation recently acquired the old property of the Belgian school in Kigali, and our aim is to transform it into East Africa's largest hub for entrepreneurship and impact. Today, I'm naming a baby gorilla Irembo, the gateway. And I cannot think of a more appropriate name as a symbol for our collaboration as we embark on this journey to create a gateway for Rwandan innovators to reach a global network and the innovators of the world to reach Rwanda. Many of the core challenges Rwanda and the region is facing, whether in environmental, agriculture, education, or employment sector, it will only be solved through innovation. We want solutions developed here in Rwanda to spread to the rest of the world. We want to ensure that entrepreneurs and innovators in Stockholm, London, and elsewhere learn from Rwanda's experiences in creating solutions that improve our countries, continents, and the world. We look forward to embarking on this journey together, and I'm most grateful and humbled to receive this honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to our first group of...
Baje kubasuhuza mwese. Mwanira n'akanya ko gushima nyakubahwa Perezida wa Repubulika kubw'iki gikorwa. Umwana akomoka mu muryango wa musirikari. Umubyeyi witwa Izihirwa. Nkaba nahisemo kumwita inkoramutima. Murakoze cyane.
Thank you, Mehdi. Next, we have Otar.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great privilege and an honor to be here today. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to be a part of conservation here in Rwanda and also globally. I congratulate the government of Rwanda for all the amazing conservation work you do. It's truly impressive. I have decided to name my baby gorilla Kira. It's actually named after my two sons, Kiran and Rakil, and it happens to mean bless you with wealth in your language. Thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you. Next, we have Mr. Verhan.
Your Excellency, and the wonderful people of Rwanda, we won in 94, 95 with Ajax Amsterdam, the Champions League and the World Cup. And at the same time, I could see on the Dutch television what was happening in Rwanda. Terrible. But now I have seen the change of behavior, of human behavior. And human behavior in a social and economical way. And as a coach, I know it is very difficult to exert influence in human being habits, behavior. You did it. And that's why I chose the name Indongozi. It stands for leader, but I also honor and thank the President of Rwanda, Kagame, for his leadership in this process for human behavior change. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have His Excellency Adalberth.
Dear Rwandans, you are remarkable people. You have remarkable leaders. You are teaching us Africans how to live harmoniously, nature and human beings. You are also teaching us to resolve the conflict between humans and the wildlife. I decided to name my baby gorilla Umukuru, which is after the legendary elephant in Rwanda who died by the death where my baby was born. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Next we have Ronan Donovan.
Mirakoze, Mugira, Maraho. My name is Ronan Donovan, and I'm a photographer, and this name for this baby gorilla was chosen during a campaign with Visit Rwanda and National Geographic. The name was chosen by the followers of National Geographic's social media accounts. And the name is Intego, which means purpose, and it was chosen because of Rwanda's purpose in their conservation of endangered species and the mountain gorillas. Thank you all very much. Mirakoze Chani.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد سيد المرسلين. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, distinguished guests, Maraho, it is my utmost honor and privilege to be selected to be a namer, as I would like to draw upon my religion here and say that we have been regarded as the custodians of the earth. And what better occasion can it be than to enrich this role as a namer of one of the most wonderful creatures on earth. So I have chosen for this, my baby gorilla, the name of Uheriwi. I think I pronounced it wrong, but it means the lucky one, and in Arabic it says al-mahbub. And it is lucky because A, it's lucky to be born in Rwanda here, to have such a wonderful effort of all those who worked so hard to protect this critical ecosystem and these wonderful creatures. And I'm honored, truly, and humbled to be amongst you and amongst my fellow namers today. I thank every and each one of you for being here today and making this such a huge celebration. And I only hope that the rest of the world can learn from this experience and share it, and us, all of us, to become stewards of the earth. So I thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness.
Murakoze, nitwa Niringiyimana Emmanuel, umoka mu murenge wa Murambi, akarere ka Karongi. Aba nishimiye rero kuza kwita umwana w'ingagi. Umwana w'ingagi yitwa Mugwira. Umwana w'ingagi bamwita Nibagwira. Ni Mugwira. Mu Rwanda.
Koze Emmanuel, mumuhamashi rwose umwana wakoze ibitangaza. Next we have Luke and Paul.
Is it live? Good afternoon, everybody. We are hoping this is the first duo at a gorilla naming ceremony. His Excellency President Paul Kagame, Claire Amakazi, the CEO of the Rwanda Development Board, the Volcanoes National Park team led by Chief Warden Prosper, dignitaries, guests, and all other protocols observed. We're delighted to be back in Rwanda. We're humbled and honored to be with you today, celebrating this extraordinary conservation story. To further support conservation in Rwanda, Singita Kwitonda was the realization of a 5-year journey which concluded with the lodge opening last month, 4 or 5 kilometers from where we're standing here today.
Our commitment to gorilla conservation and attracting tourism to Rwanda is the reason we built the lodge. We fully support and admire the work of the government of Rwanda, the RDB, and the team here at Volcanoes National Park, who are our new neighbors. And we are so impressed with what the government has done to attract tourists to this country. The whole of Africa can learn from you. Congratulations to all involved in today's event, and we look forward to a long and fruitful partnership with Rwanda.
We chose to, the family of our gorilla is called Pablo, and the mother of our gorilla is called Gutangara, and she was born on the 25th of April, 2019.
And the name is Inrara Boina.
Thank you very much to this round of namers.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor and a privilege for me to be asked to name a baby gorilla on behalf of my colleagues in the Commonwealth Games Federation. I chose Uruti as I wanted to recognise the everyday heroes, the volunteers, the conservation workers, the politicians, and all the proud Rwandans who have contributed to the success of gorilla protection in Rwanda. When I think of heroes, I think of ordinary people, people who make a difference, people who commit to making the world a better place, people who don't seek or praise for recognition. It makes me think of my own world, Commonwealth sport, and the commitment and achievement of our athletes. They do not seek fame, they simply want to be the best that they can be and make their families, their teams and their countries proud. And you have many such athletes here in Rwanda. Heroes walk amongst us, just like Uruti will, free here in these mountains. Thank you.
It's my great privilege and pleasure to once again be part of a duo of Dame Louise and myself representing the Commonwealth. We have been called partners in crime. So I am delighted that we are able to come together to honor what has been done in Rwanda to bring peace, to bring harmony, and to preserve our gorillas. The Commonwealth is represented by 53 countries, 2.4 billion people, 30% of whom are under the age of 30. And Rwanda, the youngest member of the Commonwealth, will host the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting next year in June. And we look forward to the peace that Rwanda has emanated to spread throughout the whole Commonwealth. And that is why the second name I have given our gorilla is Nazirian. Nazirian is a name that was given to me by Kenyans, and it means the one who loves and initiates peace among the community. We hope our gorilla will be the peaceful one and will bring love and harmony to the gorilla community.
Your Excellency, President Kagame, distinguished guests, and the people of Rwanda, I'm truly honored to be here today. Without our mothers, who would we be? They carry us, they nurture us, and they want us to be the best that we can be to our abilities. They want us to strive for excellence. And this is why today I chose for my baby gorilla. Her name is from the family of Moza. Her mother's name is Tutaru. She was born on December 13th, December 18, and her name will be Intarutwa. Thank you.
Amazina yanjye nitwa Areruya Joseph. Nkaba nishimiye kuba ndahangaha ndi umwe mu baje kwita amazina abana b'ingagi. Ndahangaha nita umwana w'ingagi uvuka mu muryango w'Amahoro. Akaba akomoka ku mubyeyi witwa Imbere. Yavutse ku itariki 14 z'ukwezi kwa 10 2018. Nkaba nahisemo kumwita izina Inganji. Amahoro aganze, murakoze.
Your Excellency, people of Rwanda, the name I chosen for my baby boy mountain gorilla is Ikilenga. It means, as you know, exceptional. And he was, I think, exceptionally lucky to be born in an exceptional country with exceptional leaders, exceptional people that respect him, that respect his forest, because you know it's your moral duty to do so, but also because you value the rain that the forests bring, the water that the forests regulate, the income that gorilla and the forest bring to the local economy. This is hope for the rest of the world to embrace a new relationship with the planet, a new deal for nature and people that bring harmony between our development and the existence of nature. So, Ikilenga, best of luck, my boy, but you are very lucky to be born in Rwanda.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lambertini. Finally, we have Sherry Silva.
Your Excellency, President Kagame, and distinguished guests, I'm so excited to be here today as a proud Rwandan. Yesterday, I dragged my mother up a mountain to come and see the cutest baby gorilla with me. And I was just so impressed with how Rwanda is looking after the gorillas and not tampering their habitats for the sake of tourism. But actually maintaining a relationship between the local farmers and the gorillas. And I would like to name my gorilla Ibirori, which means celebrate. And for me, it's my job to make sure that the world celebrates Rwanda and Africa through the power of dance and entertainment, and also helping young youths in Africa realize their full potential. And I just want to personally thank Your Excellency, President Kagame, for supporting me when I did my first movie, Africa United, which was partly filmed in Rwanda. Thank you.
Nshimishijwe n'uyu mwanya wo kuza kwita izina umwana w'ingagi. Umwana w'ingagi ndi bwite ukomoka mu muryango witwa Kureba. Nyina ikaba yitwa Akamaro. Umwana ndi bwite yitwa Karame. Murakoze.
Your Excellency, the President Paul Kagame of Rwanda, the people of Rwanda, distinguished guests, my name is Kiboro, I come from Kenya and I bring greetings from the people of Kenya. I feel very privileged and humbled to have been chosen to come and name baby gorillas. I know it has a huge parental responsibility, which I planned to carry out very judiciously and very faithfully. So I'll be following the trend and the life of my baby gorilla as time goes by. And I hope my fellow namers will also be doing the same. My baby comes from the family of Sabyinyo, The mother is Umutungo, and she was born on 1st of July 2018. I have chosen the name of Ituze, which means stability, and in Swahili it means also take care of it. Your Excellency, we need stability in our lives, we need stability in our families, we need stability in the country, we need stability on the continent, and we also need stability across the world. The other meaning of the Ituze, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of each other. We need to take care of our children, our families, our continent, our ecosystem, the whole lot. So I think the name of my baby gorilla, Ituze, is very, very appropriate. And I hope around the people around the world, we will all take care of each other as we'll take care of our environment and particularly the mountain gorillas. I thank you so much.
Murakoze, nitwa Musekura Jean Paul Museni, aba ni umukozi wa parike y'Ibirunga. Umwana w'ingagi ngiye kwita uvuka mu muryango witwa Ntambara. Nyine ikaba yitwa Kurinda. Uwo mwana ukaba waravutse tariki 12 z'ukwa munane 2018. Nkaba mwishe Bisoke. Murakoze.
Murakoze cyane. Ladies and gentlemen, Murakoze. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ambassador Amina Mohammed, Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations.
Excellencies, the people of Rwanda, ladies and gentlemen, it is truly an honor to be invited to name a baby gorilla today. President Kagame, you are an exemplary leader. As we look around at the hills here and we see the rainforests, we see conservation taking root. And in that conservation that is taking root, so too is sustainable development, and so too are the aspirations of your people. And that is something to be honored. And so I'm proud to be here to choose a name for a baby gorilla from the family of Umubano. And the name that I chose was Ingonga, courage. And I chose courage because today the world needs courage. It needs courage in its leaders to lead from the front, to have the courage of their convictions, to do the right thing by their people, by our environment, so that we all may have a better and more peaceful world. And I pray that our Ingonga will be a sample to this. And thank you.
Mr. President, dear friends, you know, I come from a very big country which has impenetrable forests, very wide and deep rivers and lakes, and literally millions of species of animals. But the only problem is that my country does not have gorillas. And I have never seen one in my life, so after over 40 years of diplomatic service, whatever forces that govern our lives decided that I was a good boy and sent me over to this wonderful country. Mr. President, dear friends, I come from a place that has always stood shoulder to shoulder with Africa, both in the days of the Soviet Union and now. And I'm sure that this will continue. We work very well together, and there are no limits to what we can achieve. I've decided to name my gorilla Umwihariko, and I hope that my baby leads a charmed existence and has the best eucalyptus in the forest always. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Next we have Robert Twibaze.
We as safari guides or tourist guides, we feel honored to be part of this event today. On behalf of my colleagues, we are very, very happy to be part of this today. We have been dealing with guests for many years. We have been here bringing people attending this event, and today we all feel honored to be part of this. The baby gorilla I'm about to name, on behalf of my colleagues, we couldn't all stand here, but we picked a name called Inzobere. The family is Agasha, and the mother is Ahazaza. The date of birth was 30th August 2019. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Giving much honor, love, and respect to Your Excellency and my fellow namers and all of the beautiful people of Rwanda. This is my first time here. First time here, definitely not my last. Since I got here, all I've been hearing about is all the great things that have been happening here in Rwanda. So I feel like it's only right that I named my baby gorilla Birasiaza. I think I said that right. Birasiaza. Yes. Is that right? Yes? Birakiaza. There we go. Birakiaza. I said it wrong. Sorry. Which translates to great things are yet to come. And I think that pretty much speaks for itself. So thank you very much. Birakiaza. I said it right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Neil. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, with that we have come to the close of this naming ceremony. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to our namers for honoring us and taking us beautifully through this wonderful ceremony. Thank you all very much. Let us give them a warm round of applause as they are escorted back to their seats. Thank you once again. Thank you.